The following movie is rated R.
Welcome. You've got mail. You've got pictures. File's done.
Blackout magic! Blackout magic! Blackout magic! Blackout magic!
Hello, is this thing on? Are we here? Yes. I don't know how I forgot to set my mic up. It's been a busy day. Very, very busy already. Plus, it took me forever to figure out what I was going to wear. I mean, this is a dating simulator, so I had to wear stuff. All good? Alright. So, I love you, Colonelsanders. How about that? Something I never thought I'd be playing. Something I never thought I'd be playing at all. Let's be real here. But it should be a good time. I haven't played a dating sim in a long time, so I'm probably going to suck at this. I'll probably get all the wrong answers and end up... I don't know. Is there a bad ending to this game? I hope not. I haven't even started it up yet because I'm scared to see what the intro looks like. Let's see. Make sure this works. Is it? Oh, no, it doesn't seem to be up. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on. It's still not showing up on OBS. Hang on. There it is. Okay. Hopefully now you guys can see what I'm seeing because this is crazy. This is the wildest thing ever. I don't know what to think yet. I have no idea. I mean... what am I even looking at right now? What are we looking at right now? Please, somebody tell me what just happened there. Was that supposed to happen? Okay, I guess new game? Enter your name. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna tell my brother about this later. See, my brother is actually a professional chef, so this should really crack him up. Like, you did what today? It's a drug-induced fever dream. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree wholeheartedly. This is a drug-induced fever dream. Oh, okay, this is the loading screen. It's chicken and biscuits. I'm already happy. Because I think this is loading, right? What happens if the game just gets stuck here and nothing ever happens? Hey, Grave. Welcome in. Oh, it's starting! And I think that's BTS on my wall over there. Nice. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Hey, UAF Omega. This is already shaping up to be interesting. The hell? Is that my alarm clock? No, I hate that. Turn it off. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Shut up, Cluck. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That's almost as bad as the Leering Center. What's this do? Oh, that's just the menu. Okay. Alright. Yes, this was Nicholas who mentioned this game to me, and now I wanted to play. Your mind begins to wonder. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Sounds like every morning. I'll take it seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Wait, there's biscuits? Just what you need to get your blood flowing? Oh gosh, that's too funny. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Oh, so she's basically me, adorably awkward. Hi, Alice. Good morning, Pouty. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. I've got fried chicken, Sebrew, not watermelon. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. What's that got to do with her putting love in the food? But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's favorite 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day only semester? That sounds like a blessing and a curse, right? School's over fast. Watermelon's nasty during wintertime. Alright. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Alright, maybe Miriam's not me. I never practiced kissing on a mannequin. I don't want that being put out there. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? A pep talk. That sounds good. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The tarot cards. The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? Oh no, did I pick the wrong answer? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you were destined for good things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Yeah, don't start me. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Like I just said, in no time. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Pouty is a body pillow humper for sure. UAF Omega, you don't know how close you are to the truth there. Oh, and should I ask Kalbara for that Leon stripping video he made? He was in a cop outfit and other videos he stripped from. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Absolutely. The game knew it. You could definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Now why would you do that? That's rude. Yeah, hey. It's... What the hell? What is her name? Somebody help me here. Is that pronounced Ashley? Because I'm about to call her Ashley. Or Ashley. Do you say Ashley? Like that? It's Ashley. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Okay, I might have too much fun saying that name. Yeah, C-Roo for science. That's science. Hey, Rex. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You talking to me? I know you're not talking to me. You leave pouty shins alone. They're perfectly normal shin. Look, I'm self-conscious. I mean, yeah, they're thin like my wrist, but not chicken thin. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. No, she's just on that hood rat vibe. That's why she wants to be Ashley. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Wait, why? Why do we know what perfect shins look like? Are we just going around looking at shins? Shims, damn it, Miriam. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. So I'm just casually looking at this dude's butt while he's checking himself out. So he's like double turned on, right? Because I'm checking him out, he's checking himself out. I'm sure someone else is. Hey, Lionheart. Hi, Reva. How you doing, baby sis? Is there a Mad Libs version? What do you mean? Aren't we playing the Mad Libs version now? Ahem. Van. Oh god, it's a JoJo character! He was like, he's a freaking JoJo stan. What is he wearing? You rang? Does he really talk like that? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. What gave it away? The way they're dressed? What did you do to your chef jacket, bud? It's all messed up. What happened there? And, yeah, see, he's even got a star in his hair. This is a JoJo character. Yes, JoJo's Bizarre Chicken. Said Ashley's skirt is fire. I mean, it's certainly up there. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. They must not know I'm me. I'll find time to tell these people off. It's the Leering School of Cooking. That's right. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oh, he's cute! What the heck? I said you were cute and you farted. I take it all back. He's not cute anymore. What the heck? There's no class. Isn't this made by KFC? I think it was made or produced by KFC. I forgot the name of the actual studio though, Riva. Hail Syphax, the giant among men. You came just in time for the flatulence, apparently. Your name is Pop? Oopsie? Oh lord, now he's crying. I still don't think you're cute. You run around farting. No, kid. I think it's broken. What did you break? You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! Kinda sudden, isn't it? I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. So is your dad Pop? Or is that your grandpa? Poppity snap crackle? I'm so confused. Let's just go. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. That's how much it takes for you to change your name, huh? Just flip the name tag over. Hi, Pop. I'm Pouty. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Aww.
Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? Girl, he just farted. Raise the bar a little bit. Yeah, I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. This is cool. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. The dog's gonna teach me how to make chicken? And his name is Sprinkles. Sprinkles the dog, everybody. Shall we call you Professor Sprinkles? Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. I don't like these acronyms. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. I now regret that I just made that sound. Remind me not to woof anymore. Professor Dog, you demand respect while begging. A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Hey, Datingsim, you're just in time. We just started. First day of school. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. You know what, Riva? I'm going to clarify. The weebs at KFC made this. Cherry blossom, cherry blossom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Well, damn. Nice eyeglasses. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonelsanders interrupts Sprinkles, sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonelsanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonelsanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. No, that was last night on Circle of Jerks, the room was sweltering, but it's a whole nother story to that. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet everyone is looking at me. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. What can I say? I sweat when I get nervous. I'm sorry. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Or, you know, we could just get some ice. Right, Zelosi? We'll just get some ice. It's fine. Hold on just a second. No one talks to my friend like that. You both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults? Although faucet piss isn't bad. I'll have to give him that one. Besides, when Pouty sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. I mean, she see me in the gym sometime. Really work up a shimmer. Take a moment to clean myself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Can I just call it the Cooking Learning Center? That's a mouthful. The greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. So there's some food wars in this. I hope it's not exactly like Food Wars, otherwise I might have to change the game. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Who's this guy? Is this supposed to be Gordon Ramsay? Or like a knockoff Timu Ramsay? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. The dog rules with an iron fist. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Oh, thank God I didn't give in to my baser instinct there. I almost did a lemon grab. Sorry, people. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh! When he said Clank, I thought that was him just being mean to somebody. He meant it seriously. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Hey, I just put on deodorant. What do you want? Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. I mean, he isn't wrong. I do need a multivitamin. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before. But Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? What kind of treat should we give the dog? I don't even know. I legitimately don't know. Should we give him the... Wait, a rubber ball is not a treat. Hold on. That just seems like a jip, right? I don't know. Maybe... Oh wait, this is a chicken game. It's a chicken game. We should give him chicken. That makes sense. That makes sense to me anyway. Let's give him chicken. Oh, prophetic. Welcome in, but we can't give him electroshock therapy. This is not Hassan's stream. From the bookshelf to the TV, Kaya will be free. Oh, it's his favorite! Of course it is, because it's a chicken game. Okay, so when in doubt, chicken. Keep that in mind. When in doubt, I will pick chicken for everything. Well, 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 I think there might be some competition for new star student. Just because I gave you chicken? Do I get straight A's now? The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Ew. Gross. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. I mean, that is success. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. There's still a seat here, Pouty. It seems no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested. I think I'm gonna sit by Colonel Sanders. That makes the most sense. We're trying to get Colonel Sanders. Okay, I sit by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Hey, Charlie, welcome in. It's the first day of school here, and apparently Colonel Sanders don't need no books or pencils. He knows everything already. Only pen he needs is that one in his jacket. Thanks for offering me the seat. Yeah. 1 second, guys. Alright, let's get back with Colonel Sanders. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. So his dramatic pose was inspiring, right? Oh god, I just said that. It's so inspiring. How am I in this game already? So confused. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands? What? To report before cooking. Oh my god, that did not make any sense at all. That makes no sense to me. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. What the heck kind of questions are these? Forest is to tree as chicken is to... No, that doesn't make sense. I know how these analogies usually work. Oh, I'm so confused. I have no idea what to do right now. Feather? Oh, okay. That doesn't make sense though. That's not even how that's supposed to work. It should be leaf is to tree as feather is to chicken, but never mind, never mind. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Oh, obviously the meat tenderizer. That doesn't make any sense. You can't eat with a comically oversized fork, so that's the only one that works. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. Okay, I like that. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face or anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Oh, that was the right answer. Okay. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Yes. Yeah, why not glaze the teacher a little bit? Your score is a perfect 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? I don't think you can cheat on a test like this. Those answers were kind of awkward. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Uh-oh. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh gosh. Hot diggity, Pouty, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Is this my inner monologue telling me hot diggity? May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. And it makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. No, there shouldn't be any furry stuff, UAF Omega. We're trying to romance Colonel Sanders. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. See, the Colonel has the right answers. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share it with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this... Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. I'm sorry, it's so hard to be serious with this. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament. In case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. This dude is completely has to be... This is Dio's retarded great-great-grandson, isn't it? Yeah, I'm half an hour in, I can say it. This is Dio's retarded great-great-grandson. This is what he reminds me of. A weird mix of Dio and a bit of Caesar Zeppeli. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Damn, the music's playing. I can't hear the crickets. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hand of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Uh-oh, wait a second. Ashley, are you going after the Colonel too? Girl, back up. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Hey now. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Girl, don't make me give you the Sonia Lisette treatment. I get her with the chocolate. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. This girl got chicken on her stockings. How do y'all feel about that? She's got chicken on her stockings. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. And here I thought he just went Super Saiyan. What I was seeing there. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the fried pieces of chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension? Oh my. Gonna savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Shall we focus your mind, meditate on this moment, try and identify every flavor, or swim towards the light? I'm just gonna chill and enjoy the chicken. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. The food was just that good, she had to get him right then. Let's go. Let's approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. He says while holding a chicken staff. It's still not a big deal. I'm not going to comment on the staff, I really can't. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easy, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. Colonel Sanders is playing hard to get, y'all. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. Moxie's a completely different person. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... blank. What was the blank? I just wanted to know what the blank was. I don't get to know. Okay. Wow, you never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. What's the blank? While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Oh. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Should we nag him to show your own strength? What is that? Is that being mean to him for no reason? Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. I'm always this one. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Pouty. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only just met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Oh crap, I skipped the one. I didn't even see it. You're not gonna blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Oh, she really does make tiny food. What do you do with tiny food? It's like a snack? It's a tease? What's the point? Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Stop knocking things over. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Ooh, do I get Colonel Sanders? Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. That's right. When you find something you want, you gotta pounce on it. That's just the way it is. And yes, that does include other people. Excuse me while I shift my weight really quick. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Damn, I'm blunt. Sure, Pouty. I'll prepare our station. Oh, snap. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two other students quickly take notice. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the mean people. Okay, pop. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, bzzz. Two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Gentleman is being very loosely used here. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Uh-oh. I don't know. That's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Well, she already thinks the farting kid is cute, so let's go with that. Sorry, Clank, I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. How do you make that noise? Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef! He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. Honey Badger, I think you might be something else. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. You're the one who said you thought he was cute. Go have fun. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Something with chicken? Oh, no. Oh, wait, this is KFC. Think KFC, Pouty. We're not gonna use octopus. No, it'll totally blow his mind in the wrong direction. Steak tartare? No, they don't have that at KFC. Let's go with mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Yeah, that was definitely last night on Zach's. Oy vey. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? What, wasn't it obvious? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Okay. Ashley is throwing down the gauntlet. Oh! Did someone call for me? It's Van Van. No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Pouty's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Pouty was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. What are you calling amateur, Ashley? I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we can cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. I can take that statement a lot of ways, and I'm trying hard not to take it literally. Ashley is really going at you hard. Phrasing. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Oh no, finally a question I don't know the answer to. Do we get Colonel Sanders' help, or do we... Well... You know what, I've been ignoring Miriam. Maybe I should have her help me. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as chef, perhaps. By stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Pouty is my partner for today's activity. What are we doing right now? You look for Sprinkles in the hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize in the tension of your moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Magic potato. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. That's right, Ashley's face. Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Wait a minute, you put your fingers in my food, man? No, kick him out of here. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Pouty. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, face? No. Van rushes over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus, and my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Sorry, I was in the gutter for that whole statement. Hey, Lord Dragnail. Welcome in. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Oh! Oh snap, he's dead! He's either dead or things got really racist in here. What am I cooking? Well, Lord Dragnell, I just made some mashed potatoes. Everyone take a step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the entire crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professor's here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Saying that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building is taking on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know that they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even know I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Pouty. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that I would one day be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working hard toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no. You... Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we just forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Hey, Devastator. UAF Omega says I figured Pop would just fart after eating the rotten octopus. I figured he'd just have gas. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threatening me as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Oh, shoot. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Final Fantasy style. I cook with love, okay? It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Okay. Let's try attacking again. 1 damage. Twerk Monster won't forget this. Twerk Master is really feeling threatened by your attack. Twerk Master focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth. And you are larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? At this rate, the semester will be over before the fight is. Yeah. Twerk Master is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on an attack again. Utilitential. Wow. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I only have 1 attack. Spork Master is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Oh my goodness. How long is this fight going to be? Feeling vulnerable, Spork Master prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power pinch. Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Yeah, I'm gonna say finish him. Actually, shall we spare him? You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I guess that's happening. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but on closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Orko. Orko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Now, any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you would have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pushed up as you are tucked in tightly. You sure that's all that happened? Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love dreams are weird. Yes, they are. Okay. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders wouldn't have told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Wait, so there's no way to keep track of anything. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop. Girl, I kinda knew. It was really obvious, I promise. I mean, you should take one more break here. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. There never seems to be enough water. Oh, thanks, Dano. Good to see you. Appreciate the light, darling. Alright, Miriam. Let's deal with this. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. I know that feeling. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Talk about your child soldiers, right? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat, he wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. Girl, what are you talking about? You pounced on him. Look, I'm having conversation with self here, Pouty. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Luring, you're a thing now? I mean, I'm trying to make it a thing. If y'all know anything about Pouty, if I set my sights on somebody, they better run, because I'm not changing. We definitely connected yesterday. Ah ha ha ha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? What? I think he would be, right? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Uh-oh. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. What did you have to do? Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. And the flavor was unlike anything I had ever tasted. Wait, she didn't tell me what she did to get the spices. Hey, mage dude. Did I get a mustache ride from the... No, I didn't get a mustache ride from the Colonel yet. We're making good progress. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. What do you do? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Heck no, I'm not telling. You're never supposed to tell. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some witch's potion, but what can you do? So far, so good, Mage Dude. I'm having fun with this. It's been interesting. I'm wondering what's gonna happen today. Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. Oh god, she's Googling it. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Weep stuff. Imagine if that was one of the ingredients in this game that you didn't know. Eye of Newt. Can't wait till you finally meet Sanders. Oh no, I've met Sanders! He's interesting and he's very dramatic. It's Colonel Sanders arriving at school on a horse. Like a knight in shining armor. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Oh my gosh. Okay. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Yes, I run to you, Colonel. Surely he'll sweep you up on the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprised the course, and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. Oh no! Not my face! Anything but my face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. Damn. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ghost of student. Ooh, howdy, I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. The hell's your name? And that name is... But before you can continue, you suddenly awake. Classic student. Oh, jeez. Is that Morty? You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. Tending to me, or is he tendering to me? Oh, bad chicken joke. I bet he smells like greasy chicken all the time. Like a knight in finger-licking good armor. His name is Adolf. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices? Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? You got it, he smells like greasy chicken all the time, Mage Dude. This is a running gag? I bet. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes or lean in for a kiss? Is it kiss time already? No, it's not. It's not kiss time yet. He tries to say his name and gets interrupted a whole lot. He was tenderizing you? Yes. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes, all right in this region. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. Alright, this is down bad simping. Hold on. Come on. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? I kind of want to give her points for that. That was kind of difficult to come up with, right? See, tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're not interested in them, but try to get a closer look. There we go. Let's try that. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he noticed you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem, it's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? Why, yes, I do. This is my show, haven't you noticed? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Boy, that's one of those lines that sounded way more clever in your head, didn't it? Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Oh boy. You finally get a look at what it is they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they just haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must have been running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzzt, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Your stand mixer talks to you? You might want to see a doctor. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Y'all really get into a fight with this kitchen appliance? It looks like an oven with something on its head. I'm having trouble with the robot noises here. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. What? Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Hi, Queen Sonia. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I'm apparently on a date, hence the outfit. Down, boy, down! Off toppin'! That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history on my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why, in 1776, in the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. When you come to, Sprinkles is hurrying a tray of food and... Oh, I said that already. I don't know why I said it twice. We don't have watermelon. Well, Pouty. Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit? Yeah, let's impress the dog by eating his food. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? You reach out for it when... Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. Yeah, that sounds like me. Get too embarrassed and pass out. I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? You fade into darkness, but something is there. Uh-oh. The spork monster? Porco? What are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You don't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend, wherever you are. I should have taken the pepper. Oh, I get another chance. I get another chance. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way. So naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. What do you mean? My body is ready. Another hallucination. This is Hallucination Chicken the game. Ah, Hugo dear, welcome in. We're dating Colonel Sanders. I don't think we got to the first kiss yet. I almost did, but I chose to get kicked in the face by a horse instead. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through... to fulfill... the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Aw, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off, with the JoJo posing. Bro, you're a little too close to his crotch with that knife there. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Let's go then. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Yes, Steve, Leon has all the bananas. Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool, fool. I pity the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Pouty. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. What the hell's a sportsing court? Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Arrow. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Monster King! And yes, Monster King, mage time is the best time. Like a diamond, I was forged under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. I'll defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, so you feel like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Holy crap! Holy crap! I don't know the answers! I'm so scared now. This is hard. Okay. How would you get to the school without knowing that? I don't know. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that entice. Lord, we said there was gonna be furry stuff. I was just joking. You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 11. I knew that one. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you got some basic steps going, time to elevate your craft. What offers the most flavor? Gratitude. That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Okay. Sorry about that. I sincerely hope I'm not getting sick considering there's something going around. Mage time isn't the best time? Oh, it totally is. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? I don't know the answer. That one. How was I supposed to know that? That's right, this is your shot and you're not gonna miss it. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Silence? When they taste their cooking, they'll be so taken with it that they are unable to speak. Is it just me or the countdown's getting faster? You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Pouty. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take? Yeah, the countdowns were getting faster. That one was only 4 seconds. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. I was gooning. What are you talking about? This is me. This is Pouty. You told me I started gooning, so I start gooning. I'm missing a point. What did I do wrong? You are stranded on a desert island with only one desert... Wait. Stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. And we gooning again. Get that chicken with extra goon sauce. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. You and Colonel Sanders exchanging wedding vows. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Nothing. What? You don't want the chicken with a side of goon sauce? I bet you it would depend on whose goon sauce it was, Maze Wolf. Woof, woof. I know guys would line up to have chicken with a side of Senny's goon sauce. Let me stop. That's a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. KFC and Fazoli's are my absolute favorite. I know this whole game's just making me hungry. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mist. As you do this, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Zzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Or you might not have had any hands, but Pouty does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Why did you do that, Pouty? Don't stick your hand into a moving stand mixer, nutbag. You're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Well, no duh, Pouty. What'd you think was gonna happen? Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. Oh no, I've displeased the Colonel. He's not gonna want to have snoo with me. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Oh, forget you, Ashley. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Pouty's injury. Uh-oh. You see, Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. Yeah, no snoo for Pouty. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Pouty to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand? Colonel Sanders pours the delicate hot sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Oh, she fancy, huh? Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Hey now, Colonel, don't dip your finger in the chocolate on the first date. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you! As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. A dab of chocolate sauce sticks to his mustache. I'm going with the rage. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face. Which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Not the Whoopi Goldberg. That's why I never cut my eyebrows down too far. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school. Handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was so passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I'm dead. Colonelsanders was trying to deliver babies. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived. For a while, anyway. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've always got it together, which is true now, but it hasn't been that way. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you can see something ignite beside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as the moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Who is the threatening shadow? Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the spork monster. Porco? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you really don't want to see me anymore, but I just want to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Thanks, Porco. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark or night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong. Cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I used to go to this school, actually. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook? Precisely. I procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you can find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Pouty, together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway, we can discuss. Oh, well, chicka bow wow. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home life must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things. Oh my god, the baby picture. You start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Hey, AJ Star Hiker. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders perks up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. I don't know, but this music's making me sleepy. It's meant to pair with something spicy or crispy, both perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret? You decide you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunchbox for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Ugh. I actually don't like coleslaw. Fun Pouty fact. Don't like coleslaw at all. Oh, bye, Sonia. Have a good day at work, dear. I'll catch up with you later. We should have a watch party tonight. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Luxe hideaway. Magnificent! Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. So, Colonel, wait, you're just gonna roll around with a piece of old coleslaw with you? You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. The only dating sim I've ever tried was that attack helicopter one. I haven't tried that one. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Oh lord, I don't want a Snoop Dogg. Around the rooms are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Hey, discuss! Good evening! Glad to see you. Had a good time with you guys this morning on Will's show. Well, just watching, I should say. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Yes, it is. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 11, 11, 11, the safe opens. Inside, you find a single note. Popping in for a bit, we'll try to lurk. Hail all in cheers. Hey, hail and cheers to you, Discuss. Thank you so much just for popping in. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? I mean, maybe? An adorable baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick he seems to be waving like a rattle. Hey, what you doing? Alright, sorry about that. Had to switch over to the PNG tuber for just a second. There's gonna be a mild delay because my computer's now officially freaked out. Where were we? Let's keep it going, shall we? Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person that would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Oh, hello, Adder. Good to see you here, and you as well, Sarge. It's time to keep with the dating sim. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Who's in the urn? You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." God, that's sad. Poor guy. I just got regularly depressed for a second. Uh-oh. It sounds like the... Wait. That door wasn't open before. I think I'm gonna go in the door. That seems like the most prudent decision right now. You open the door to Colonelsanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off of his hanger and try it on? Girl, why? Why are you putting this man's clothes on? The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. Dear God, I'm so embarrassed for myself. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? No, I don't think so. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks why you're wearing his jacket. You didn't take the jacket off? My goodness.
Aww.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Well, thank you. I think we're getting there. Oh, crap. The jacket. This is too much fun in its goofiness. You forgot to take it off. What do I do? Do I tell him I'm cold? Do I make a move on him? What should I do? You fess up and tell the truth? What, tell him that I tried on his jacket because it feels like home and act all weird? You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Oh my God, this sounds way too much like my life right now. I'm sorry, I need a minute here. This sounds way too close to home for me at the moment. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. Wait, why am I running away? That's not me. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Pouty. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. What? How does a KFC game have me this deep in my feels right now? I am feeling this. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Oh my, Colonel. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber, and wake up covered in chicken grease. Dream sequence. Oh boy. What's this hallucination gonna be? Is the ghost kid coming back, I wonder? Oh, there's the ghost guy. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonelsanders. Wait, what? Hideaway. That's right, it says hideaway. I don't feel weird at all. Yeah, I think I like anime Colonelsanders better than the guy they currently have for American hats. Yeah, right, AJ, I agree with you. I will take anime Colonelsanders. So Pouty spent the night at the Colonel's. Hey, maybe, just maybe, playing this game will help me in some of my loftier pursuits. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Oh, he's back. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. It's biscuits and a drum... Wait, it's a biscuit and a drumstick. I'm so easily impressed in this game, man. Just, how do you impress anime Pouty? 2-piece and a biscuit, apparently. 2-piece and the biscuit, that'll do her. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. Oh? So, would you say we're the perfect match? I mean, right off the bat like that? Put the girl on blast? I would say... I hope so? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Oh god, this is too much like my life. This is too much like my life. I'm so sad for anime Pouty right now. Yes, would you say I want to be with you? Yes. But that's not what I said, woman. That's what I heard, though. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Should we be mean to the Colonel? Or flatter him? No, I'm trying to get that chicken leg. You know? I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. That's right, that's right. Right now I'm gonna be the total pick-me. Pick-me, pick-me. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out of the door and get home. Why am I always running away? Hey, Fox, how are you doing, darling? Happy New Year to you, if I haven't said so already. And yes, I do need that chicken leg, for sure. There's still one more day of school, after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Leering waits for no one. Yeah, I'm gonna say Leering the entire time. It's gonna be Leering. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. Oh lord, did you do something with the little boy that farts? All of this about being together and you didn't even kiss yet? Yeah, I know, right? The Colonel's totally leading me on. He is. He's not being fair right now. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now it turns out you're fine. I can get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Oh boy, tell us. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that, considering what I just did last night. Since I've been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. So you did go out with the farting boy. I knew setting you two up was right. You thought he was cute right after he farted. It was love. See, men, that's how you know a woman really loves you, if she can stand your farts. It was fart at first sight with this girl. And yes, thank you, Fox. Things have calmed down a little bit. I'm just gonna say a little bit. There's still so much up in the air at the moment. I just hope to get everything resolved before the end of the month, just so it doesn't get in the way of my other plans. Of course, I told him, you better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. What kind of girl? What were y'all doing? But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Shush? What is that? What's a shush house? I'm kind of scared. Did she just say shush house as if that's a thing people say? What is that even referring to? That's my question exactly. What is a shush house? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. Oh god. I'm not supposed to be in my feels over a chicken game, damn it. I'm feeling so bad right now. Just don't know. In my feels over a chicken game. No, she's not a hoe mage, dude. She's my best friend. What are you talking about? You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. Oh, I gotta tell it. I gotta tell it. And I went on a date, too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him and we had all that greasy chicken. Other plans I have to DM? Yes, I will DM you and let you know my other plans. It's gonna be pretty big. Hoping to get things kicked off by the beginning of March. If I can get stuff together by then, chef's kiss, it'll be perfect. Diddy house? No, not the Diddy house. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection? Wowzers. I know how that is. Wait, why is this my answer to click? Shouldn't that just be the next box? Alright, take it easy, Pouty. This is a game by KFC. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he might not grasp that fact. Oh no, duh, he doesn't. He's Pop. Oh, you agree with Fox's Diddy house? It wasn't chicky grease, it was baby oil. Guys, stop it. I did not have a Diddy night with the Colonel. That so did not happen. I'm not taking that slander. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, Pop, they're gonna put you in the toilet, honey. That's not delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. That's terrible. You guys are awful. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. I'm still stuck on Ashley and her chicken... her chicken stockings? Are those cutouts on her stockings? So it looks like her skin is pushing up through the chicken holes. He has Colonel parties and you got invited. No. It was all very innocent. Remember, you guys were there? You can get your swirly dip too. Wait, are we talking about putting him in the toilet? Now I'm getting confused. Thanks for stopping by, Fox. I know, KFC Diddy Simulator is a thing. Wait, no, it's not a thing. Damn it, now I'm just saying words. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school? So what? You shouldn't pick on the little kid. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Pouty, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. The hell? I didn't say anything. She said it. This is some mental gymnastics and a half. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. Yeah, there you go. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you whine with pain. Uh-oh, or wince. My sorry. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Pouty, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? Uh-oh, the claws have come out. Hang on, wait. I'm like Mr. Potato Head. I gotta put on my angry eyes. The claws have come out. That's my man, Hussy. But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you are passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Ooh! I kind of like Anime Pouty. She's cutting. Oh, I made him mad. Excuse me, Pouty. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Okay, my bad. I'll stop. Maybe you can tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel? I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Pouty. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through its pages. Whoa, it's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some kind of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. We need some fried chicken Pouty, some Kentucky fried rat. I'm just saying, I'm hungry and I'm gonna cook chicken as soon as this game is done. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it wasn't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane writings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the top of the page. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it could probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. No, don't forget Colonel Sanders. What are you doing? That's the whole point of this game, is to get Colonel Sanders. Why else were you trying on his clothes and sniffing his jackets yesterday? Now Anime Pouty's confusing me. We need rat on the menu, rat on the menu. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. Oh, the music right here. The music. And a pretty good excuse to try it out. No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to forget about Colonel Sanders. What about old Magical Night in the chicken hideaway? Doesn't that mean anything? I treasure that memory forever. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. Hello, Aloof Liberty. Welcome. Hi there. Look, we've got a good point in the game. I almost forgot Colonel Sanders after we spent a wonderful romantic evening talking about taste buds and chicken at his secret hideout. And I tried on his jacket and sniffed it and rolled around in it a little bit. Because apparently that's a thing I do now. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Should I give him the homework? Do dogs actually eat homework? Dogs can be unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. Well, as proof, I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My Pouty, were you studying something with cinnamon? I have been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Pouty, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. How shocking. Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room. Aww. I told you to save it for after class. But I miss you. Aww. We went on one date, Pop, and how can you miss me when I'm right here? Pretty easily, you can still miss somebody if they're right there. Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. I don't know if that's cute or obsessive, but we're rolling with it. That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble, I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we step foot in. What were y'all doing? So that's what you meant by shush house. Oh, is it? Okay, see, now we're all confused. Maybe it's not Diddy Simulator. We went on one date, we're over. Wait, what? You just gonna break up with him just like that? And it meant so much to me that I made this for you. Uh-oh, now he's mad. Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. Okay. I'm not eating that. Hola, Cal. It is... So far, it's been amazing. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. Hi, Lenny. Ohio. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. There is a Lifetime KFC movie? No, I haven't seen that. I'll put that on my list of other KFC things to enjoy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Lance, the man with the plan. Fresh in from the rave scene. How you doing, Lance? Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonelsanders Stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? I mean, isn't that the whole point of this game, is to saddle up on Colonelsanders Stallion? Of course. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever we want to bring along. How did I know you just came from a rave? Come on, Lance, that's an easy guess. Earlier there was mashed potatoes with a face, and I understood it. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. That's a weird way to say that. Love it up. Do we talk like that? When you really like something, we love it up? While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. God, this music is so good. This feels like Studio Ghibli music. I don't know why. I spent so much time watching Kiki's Delivery Service and Castle in the Sky. That's okay. You're the 7th person to show a little interest, and that's your favorite number. Hey, happy to oblige. 7 is a cool number. Yeah, I'm just doing it. And a chance to beat the pants off Van Van, the supposed man, and his sidekick, Ashley. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to say her name right. It's Ashley. All the original herbs and spices. Wait, is that what the movie's called, Cal? Because if so, I'm gonna write it down. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Pouty's famous chicken pot pie. Heck yeah, I love chicken pot pie. Let's go. I wish I could eat chicken pot pie, but it's horribly fattening, but still delicious. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do... your intro to Ghibli was Princess Mononoke, an awesome, great film too. Look, I'm gonna do a Ghibli watch party at some point. That'd be fun. Pouty's a nerd we should all aspire to be? No, Pouty's a terrible nerd. I'm so behind on anime. I was on a panel for an anime discussion the other night. I was just sitting there most of the time. It's been too long since I caught up. Did she get the free chicken? Not yet, Charlie. Shut up. No, the movie's not called A Recipe for Seduction. Hang on. Something in me just broke a little bit. A Recipe for Seduction. I'm watching that later. The music feels like a Tom Hanks movie. I'm a massive Studio Ghibli fan. Which is your favorite? My favorite is Kiki's Delivery Service. My number 2 is Castle in the Sky. Number 3 is Howl's Moving Castle. 4, Princess Mononoke. No one's perfect. Pouty, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. Wait, it stars Mario Lopez as the Colonel? I'm so watching that. Thank you for telling me. I'm gonna write that down right now. Currently eating chicken tikka masala if it helps you with the game. Hey, more chicken. More chicken. A Studio Ghibli panel would be awesome, Lance. We could totally do that. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick when the oven timer goes off behind you. No, why would I lie to the Colonel? I'm gonna tell him. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little more than visualizing. Carbonara with a face? Because we gotta stop talking food, even though I'm playing a food game. I still have to eat. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. What are you? That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Look, dude, I took a shower today, I swear. I'm about to go back to the gym in a little while, but still, I took a shower today. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. Ah, Colonel Sanders is master of the pull-out game. You heard it here, folks. The moment of truth. Wow. That actually does look pretty good. I highly doubt you get chicken pot pie like that at a fast food place, but what do I know? It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. Oh, the music just changed. I love it. I'm bopping. Yeah, let's go. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. I know, same here, right, Zelosi? I am getting really hungry with this. Meanwhile, Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big by going small. Yes, the dog did not have a face. I'm not good at it, that's why he wound up with 3 kids. It's okay, Cal, you're not the only one. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. Yeah, this music goes so hard. The intensity of the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Wait. His chicken is levitating. Yo. I missed out at Colonel Sanders' house if he's got magic levitating chicken. Egg wash. Good night, Lord Dragnail. Have a good rest. We'll see you next time. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Bastard Blaster. Hey, wait a second. That's some stepbro stuff right there. You better not be blasting your best friend with your baster. Best friend baster blaster. Yeah, you better not be blasting your best friend with your baster, people. That does not sound like a good idea. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid! Oh, so that's your secret. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. At least she's aware. At least she is aware. A self-aware woman is very important. Even Clink gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. I thought Clink couldn't talk. Now he speaks English. Alright. Hey, that's what I... Did I not just say that? When did Clink learn to speak English? Yeah, I said that, right, Cal? He looks like a JoJo stan gone horribly wrong. I said he was Dio's retarded grandson. That's who this is. It's the singularity, as was foretold. The singularity? We mustn't let it happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Oh, I see. Y'all think Skynet is happening. Self-destruct. No, don't do that. Van quickly unplugs Clink and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Isn't that cheating? As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she gonna use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? No. I'm doing it the hard way. Let's go. I'm glad you're home, Riva. Glad you made it home safe, dear. You missed some good stuff. We just had a mini rave in the kitchen. And some baster blasting. Look, I can't even say it right. I'm gonna do it the hard way. Because y'all know I like doing things the hard way. Giggity. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I spent the night with Colonel Sanders, Riva. It was great. We talked about chicken all night long, and in the morning, he made me a 2-piece in the biscuit after I rolled around in his jacket and smelled it for a while. I believe in you, Pouty. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Pouty, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're cheering, who's cooking? I was just about to say that. Get back in the kitchen. Hey, Yamato! I came here curious why you want to date Colonel Sanders. Now I see. What do you see? What do you understand? So Pouty smells like chicken now? I'm telling you, look, they told me I was either covered in chicken grease or baby oil in the morning. I'm gonna take chicken grease. Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. I had noodles? Why do I have noodles? What am I cooking? I'm confused. Expect future art. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, right. No, Riva, the biscuit was buttered. Look, twice. The biscuit was buttered twice. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? Girl, why are you tossing witch stuff in my food? Pouty smells like the Colonel's secret recipe. This is objective fact. All those herbs and spices. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. What? It is I, the spork monster. Steve? What happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, we'll have to have a huge rave in your kitchen for sure, Lance. That's the kind of party. For at least the last 17 minutes, I appreciate that. You believe in me more than I do. Somebody breaks into my house, I'll force feed him a Popeye's biscuit with cornstarch slurry, no drink. Cal, that's like a war crime. You're gonna choke the person to death. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kinda in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? Is that cheating? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, it's just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel a spork monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Well, I'm not giving up, that's for sure. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Like, where's my determined face? Yes. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. I'm going Super Saiyan. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Pouty. You are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. Aw. No, I need the spirit bomb. Give me your energy. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been prepping their whole lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Oh no! My chicken pot pie! Oh no! That's not good. Okay. It's gonna be fine. But don't worry, dear Pouty. You may have suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonelsanders decides you have earned his support. Colonel to the rescue. Feet heavy mom spaghetti. Pouty smells like horny old fried chicken millionaire. Dear God, I hope not. Sounds very enthusiastic. Thank you. I'm ready for this. I have been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. Be still, my heart. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. God, I think anime Pouty just went sploosh. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Oh goodness, we're gonna have to start calling him Chicken Zaddy. This is terrible. How is he so romantic? Time's up, students. Uh-oh. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clink? From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee hee, I'm flying! What is that boy doing? It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Screw the rules, I have money. Yeah, that is how it goes. Mage Wolf is not wrong. Nice PNG. I have like 6 different ones on the PNG based on what I play. Yeah, I need to redo this one though. She needs different hair. When I made this, I was fully into the weeb thing, so I went for the twin tails because, you know, Pouty's a tsundere. If I hit you, it's because I like you. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Oh no. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess. Did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? You just can't refuse somebody's butt, can you? God, why are so many JoJo characters just out and out gay? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Oh my god, hang on, that's too precious. He thought a wedgie was a salad. He thought a wedgie was a salad. How cute. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Boy, the wedgie was that bad. Why didn't you scream for help? You've probably got nerve damage in your butt now. Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. If that's true, feel free to beat me up anytime, Pouty. I mean, that is why I go to the gym, UAF Omega. That's how I get the new guys. I gotta beat them into submission first. Wait a second. Pranks, clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days. Hey, it's been good for me though. That means I could actually finish this game in one stream. Although, if I don't get the perfect ending, I will be upset. He's got yoga pants 3 sizes too small. Oh god, like the Grinch. Hey, it's Love It. Hey yo, lovely Love It. How you doing? Look, Love It has her dating streams, which are awesome, and I ask really awkward questions that I pray no one ever figures out. And now I'm playing a dating sim, which I may do more often since I'm enjoying it. But after days of hard work, the time has come at last for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. Oh my god, look how small it is. The little seaweed is killing me. How am I supposed... I'm just gonna eat... Is the bowl edible? That's my big question. Can the bowl be edible? Because otherwise I'm not eating this. It'd take me too long to fish those itty bitty noodles out. Next one, you're invited on my panel. Hey, Love It, that sounds awesome. I would love to. And I will still bring all the awkward questions, and we can all be uncomfortably wet. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, Chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog bowl dip into the dog. I can't. Yo, just the tip. Oh gosh, just the tip. I wonder, is the Colonel gonna give me just the tip of his drumstick as well? Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Way to go, Miriam. Thank you, Pouty, for helping me to believe in myself. Yeah, now you should go out with Pop again so they'll stop locking him in the closet by his underwear. gonna be so emotionally drained after the Starfleet Academy stream with Tony. Oh, you will. Y'all are gonna go through that whole thing. God bless you. I could not. Starfleet Academy is just not my scene. But I will watch. Just to see how long it takes one of you to lose your marbles. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. I only know what like 2 of those things are. Somebody explain to me what uni is. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines for the second different colored type of urchin? Oh, uni's a type of urchin. See, this is an educational show here at the Cooking Leering Center. 2 episodes of hell. I don't envy you. Yes, Sprinkles, says the man with his hand basically broken in that backwards JoJo pose. A bit much, don't you think? Oof. The teacher was not impressed. Major oof. That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh no! One of the writers wrote Rings of Power. I know what I'm in for. Oh lord, rangs. I said it wrong. Rings of Power, because we was dwarves and elves and hobbitses. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discuss simplicity. How y'all like my Mike Tyson impersonation? This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. Oh god, that's too funny. Before we're forced to endure his swollen tongue. So many double meanings. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Come on. Clancy is overjoyed and Pouty gets an even big hug. Watch Starfleet Academy. No, I'd rather have 20 cats to look after and I'm allergic to cats. Yeah, same here. I'm allergic to cats and I'd much rather take one in. I'll get a new one right away. Next student. Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I don't know why I'm suddenly making Sprinkles talk funny, but I'm going with it. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. This hoe is really fancy. She is ridiculous. She's more over the top than her JoJo boy toy over there. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. That it's missing chocolate, love it? Yes, everything needs chocolate. Pouty's just gonna enjoy mine and Tony's misery, that's right. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Pouty? I told you, it's a display piece. Miss Lady, my ears are so small I can barely wear headphones and glasses at the same time. I can't fit toast in my ears. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. Damn, I thought that college was going to be called something else. College of Eating School for the Morbidly Obese. I'm sorry. I'll come up with something better. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. It's not a good insult, Ashley. But I do like her cleaver on a chain. I don't know why. That cleaver is awesome with that little heart attached to it. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. Based sprinkles. Based dog is based. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese. Oh god. Is anyone else hungry besides me and Zalosi? This game is getting to me. I don't even have mac and cheese because it's not on my stupid diet plan, but I do have plain cheese. I can eat that. Has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Oh, I know what this is. This is one of those bowl things they started selling at KFC a few years back. I never tried one. I always thought it sounded weird. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling of this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing? You're hungry, Reva. Zalosi's got a box of noodles and a brick of cheese. There you go, you're making mac and cheese. Cal's making ramen from scratch. AJ says she'll pass on watching Star Trek CW. I know, that's a good way to put it, Star Trek CW. And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. 49 dog years, so you're like 7. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. Hey, that's right. Pouty carries the team to victory. Might make instant ramen, sadly, but Reva, there's tons of ways you can doctor up instant ramen. I'm gonna send you some. Look, my food playlist on YouTube is huge. I might make it public one of these days, so you guys can see what kind of weird stuff Pouty gets into eating. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Thank you, Dog Oprah. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. Cal, stop it. You said veggies and slow roasted gator meat. Ugh. And I will take you up on that gator meat when we finally meet up in Florida, Cal. We can go gator hunting. And then we'll toss Leon into the ocean. Add mac and cheese to the diet, I won't tell. I don't think I can. Look, I'll know. And then all my gains will be for nothing. Yeah, see, Zalosi knows what I mean. Doctors up ramen. Just add some fun stuff into it. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete, everyone has graduated. Wait, we graduated in 3 days? Why can't all school be like this? Dude, if my cybersecurity class was only 3 days, I'd be in an entirely different world. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna keep going. The students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. Okay. Let's get our groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. Someone shuffled the coil on a KFC double down in Florida. Say what? You're visual learners. It's a bit harder to learn to cook. I know, Riva. That's why I will send you my cooking playlist. We'll find a whole bunch of other stuff too. It's easier for me to learn how to cook visually, although recipes aren't hard. Excuse me, sir. DJ Dog is in the house. I'm so glad this game is over. I'm never making that noise again. This is the most you will ever hear Pouty make dog noises. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Pouty named her dog DJ? No, I did not. I would never do that to DJ. Whoa! Y'all look totally different outside of your school clothes. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they're committing themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Nice. Although Van still looks like a gay JoJo reject, we're just gonna keep going. For a moment, you actually believe them, and I want Ashley's shorts. Those shorts would look really good on me. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. He's playing Notice Me Senpai the long way. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From now on, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. That's a movie. Party Monster is this really trippy Macaulay Culkin movie based on a true story. Check that out sometime. I saw that movie 3 times just because I couldn't believe it. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Way to go, Miriam. You know what? That outfit's kind of cute too. Rock it on. Even though you lost a finger right there. It's fine. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Is that why he's allowed to do all this dumb stuff? He's one of those, oh, my father runs things kids. Jeez. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. He's the chancellor of such and such. Yeah, you're right, Solosi, freaking Nepo baby over here. Miriam, will you be my lady king? Yo, that's gay. I'm sorry, that's so gay. You be my lady king? I will not, sir. What an incredible turn of events. An offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he even knows. But either way, crowns and gowns, baby. I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life. Oh, she's gonna be a career girl? I'm sorry, Pop. Oh, the little ghost left his body again. So many more 3-day universities to attend. Hey, if 3-day universities were a thing, I would attend all of them too. I can't falter on that. So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze. Okie doke. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clink, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Clank speaks. I'm still shocked that Clank speaks. Wow, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. I kind of guessed, Clank. It was the only thing about you that made sense. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Yes, Earthbound reference, Zelosi. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrived with all his weebitry. Colonel Sanders is here. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Hey, Colonel Sanders outside of the chef clothes is well. Yeah, Yamato, new art incoming. Colonel Sanders outside of his clothes. I need a minute. Hang on a second. Okay. Wow. Why don't they make him dress like this the whole time? I'll stop. I need to stop. I need to quit. Just like the first day you met him, he's come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. It's a literal advertisement. Colonel Sanders just laid down an ad read. That's what this is. This is an ad. Go buy my chicken. Buy this chicken now. You know you're hungry. Oh my gosh. The end? Why is it a question mark? Wait, was that not the ending? Oh no, that means I'm gonna have to play it again, huh? No, it's not the end. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. What else? The music's getting intense. Something's happening. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting on the edge of the dance floor. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Pouty. I couldn't help but wonder. Was our final exam team-up purely an act of strategy carried out by two cunning chefs? Or was it something more? I'm afraid I can't answer that question directly. Dear Lord, why does my life sound like this damn game? It does. This sounds just like a conversation I've had recently. How sad. Instead, I'd like to ask you a question of my own. May I have this do-si-do? Oh yeah, since you asked me like that, you can have all the do-si-do, sir. That's a great way to ask. Colonel Sanders extends his hand to you and you feel a surge of energy jump off the tips of his fingers. His hand, the hand of a master chef, so dedicated to the craft of fine cookery, so tender yet refined, so milky smooth, fingers like finely battered drumsticks, turned in flour, soaked in buttermilk, and dusted with exotic spices. But they do not reach for tongs, a knife, or even a spork. Tonight, they reach for you. And though our feet may tire of dancing, I believe this is just the beginning of our steps together. Colonel Sanders, will you not only join me on the dance floor, but in the kitchen as my co-chef partner and in both business and in life? You gasp. Could it be? Is he really saying me and you together? Ever since I met you, my dream has changed. It's not enough to simply open the world's greatest chain of fried chicken restaurants. No. Even then, my life would be incomplete without you by my side. So what do you say, partner? I say, I love you, Colonel Sanders! The end. Perfect timing. Lance is sleepy. You should go to bed, Lance. I think that's the end of the romance. I don't think the Colonel is gonna get unclothed for us. I think that's truly the end of the game. That was incredible. Yes, this whole game was a psyop. Totally. That was absolutely amazing. Oh man. What a ball this game turned out to be, huh? Look, the sound skipping. Turn that down a bit. But yeah, what a ball this actually turned out to be. I did not even see that coming. Like, at all. Wait, there's DLC for this game too? That should be fun. This was great. This was absolutely great. I want to know if there's stuff I missed in it. There might be. Hey, what are the settings? I'm curious. Oh, that's it? Okay. Even the settings have little chicken drumsticks. I'm super happy I got to play this game, and I'm super happy that you guys got to be here with me for it, because God, was this a fun time. I'd love to play this game again. Probably tripping on something. That'll probably be hilarious. Make all the wrong choices this time. But I didn't wonder. He never did tell me the 11 herbs and spices, did he? Or did I just miss finding it out? Who's responsible for this? Can I see? A game by KFC, W plus K, and PSYOP. This was really well done for such a small team. And it had programming by Colton Diech. Sorry, I have to say it that way, because otherwise YouTube might get mad at me. I just had to note that amazing name. Boy, oh boy. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today for this one. This was fun. I will be playing through this one more time to see if I could find some clues on those herbs and spices, though. Because, like, I wanted to know. You never had KFC's bowl of slop adder? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. PSYOP is the main dev from HuniePop? Get out of here. If I could play that on a stream, I would, but that's probably more of a Twitch thing. When I get my Twitch back up and running, I'll do that. Well, unfortunately, it is actually time for Pouty to hit the road because, as we've been saying the whole game, I'm starving and there's chicken in my fridge waiting for me to cook it. All this chicken talk has just made me hungry. Not much I can do about that. I might try KFC's bowl of slop one day if I get dared to do it, yeah. But thank you guys for hanging with me. I will see you on the next one, or better yet, I will see you on the ending screen. Let's go. Oops. Or maybe I won't because I just pushed the wrong button. I was trying to close this out. Make a chicken bowl, Pouty? Okay, I will try that. Alright. All of my hands are on at once because I'm in no control here for some reason. None whatsoever. There we go. Now that I got the extra hands away. You know, I think I'm gonna play some more dating sims at some point. That might be fun for me. I don't know. When I finally learn how to do this VTuber thing, I'll get the hang of it eventually. Yeah, see you guys in the next run. If you have more dating sim suggestions, do let me know though. Do let me know. Oh yeah, Yamato, if you're gonna make that dating sim with the Hypnocast, please do that. Because you know what I'm going to do with it. It's gonna happen. Recipe for seduction is 15 minutes. Nice. I'm definitely gonna check into that. Pouty's lovey-dovey Sunday streams. I mean, yeah, I could do that. Dating sims on Sundays before the news. Totally. Multi-hand Pouty could be fun. Oh gosh. Well, no, Lance, not chipmunks. Piranha plants on parade. Leon and Pouty hooking up in the hypno dating sim. I mean, my god. gonna have to create an actual blushing animation for this thing now. It's just not enough to have it like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Yo, if you came around later, we probably will be doing the news over on Sammy3P channel today. But if not, I'll let you know over on my X. And now it's time for Pouty to go eat, and the rest of y'all should too. As the song fades out, everybody else go eat.